Berlin, January 1919. Pages marked in haste. Question that burns, what next? We took power, now what takes place? Theory said simple, seize, expropriate, reorganize. Reality got texture, 1,000 complications, new questions rise.
Evolution's not a technical problem, it's a living process. Mass self-emancipation, not a vanguard that oppresses. See the danger already, party substitutes for class. Central committee for the council, orders for the democratic mass. You can't use the problem to solve the problem, that's the flaw. Can't command people free, it's a contradiction in the law. Bolsheviks got courage, broke with war, staked it all on Soviet power, but dissolved the assembly, restricted the freedom. Substitution is our consciousness brought from outside, now it emerges from within. Workers learn by governing, not by being governed, that's the key. You can't teach swimming by keeping bodies out to sea.
Freedom is always the freedom of the one who thinks different. Freedom is always the freedom of the one who thinks different. Revolution's the masses' work, or it's just another system. Dig it.
Democracy's the essence, not an add-on when it's easy. Restricted for their own good and you just built new slavery. The tiredness that sleep can't fix, yeah, that's the alienation. Capitalist the commissar, if you don't control creation, same estrangement. New form, wage slave under red flag, bureaucracy's the real danger. No market and no democracy, just officials, permanent appointments. They speak revolution language, words just power, dictatorship of prose. But reality diverges, party power over souls. Rotate positions, pay workers' wages, elect and recall. Transparency in everything, or the whole project will fall.
Freedom is always the freedom of the one who thinks different. Freedom is always the freedom of the one who thinks different. Revolution's the masses' work, or it's just another system. Dig it.
Democracy's the essence, not an add-on when it's easy. Restricted for their own good and you just built new slavery. Terror comes from weakness, not from strength, understand? When you can't answer politically, violence takes command. The check is temporary measure, becoming permanent institution. Secret police by any name serves the same function. Suppression. Mistakes the masses make are more fruitful than correct decree. Cause they learn, build capacity for self-governing, see. The party's not a military unit, not a church with dogma. It's the self-organization of the conscious, the theoretical armor. But I see it transforming. Leaders separate from base. Theory becomes rigid. Organization. January 15, 1919. Freight Corp's coming. The one who thinks differently gets a rifle in the back, body in the canal. But the ideas don't drown. Democracy, or it's not socialism. That's all.